Students, welcome all of you. Right now I am going to discuss the chapter electricity. Some important terms and some important definitions and some important problems right now we all are going to discuss here. All of you keep your notebook and pen with you and all of you listen here. Hope all are ready to hear and to learn whatever we are discussing based on the term electricity. So, electricity is nothing but it is the flow of charges, it is the flow of electrons. Without electricity, definitely right now I can say we can't live. Am I right? Because its usage, its application that is spread across whatever the field we are touching and following daily ways. Simple example, our mobile phone. Right now I am handling the classes. For that power needed, camera is there, battery is there, power needed. Mobile phone we have, we all are using mobile phone. One or two like that, number of maybe depends on our job or situation. So battery needed, power needed, right? So bulb, fan, etc. whatever the appliances we are using right now, it is the booming of electric vehicles. That also battery, power needed, right? So that is electricity. It is the purely we can say flow of charges or flow of electrons. I am moving to the first question. Hope all are ready to learn and understand the questions related to this part. I am moving to the first slide. Listen, the first question is 0.8 coulomb charge. My dear students, charge we can represent by the letter Q, that is Q equal to 8 coulomb, the SI unit of charge. We can say like this. Then through a given area of cross section of a conductor in 8 seconds, that is they said T equal to 8 seconds, calculate the current. So students, we know I equal to Q divided by T, that is the basic equation. You can learn like this also, one triangle I, then like this one triangle form you can learn Q at the upside, then I here, T here. From the given triangle we can say I equal to Q by T, T equal to Q by I, T equal to Q by I, then Q equal to I into T or I equal to Q by T. So listen, they said 8 coulomb, that is 8 divided by time is 8 seconds. So we can write I equal to Q by T, Q is 8 coulomb, time T is 8 seconds, 8 by 8. So the answer is, we can say they are saying current actually, right? 8 coulomb and 8 seconds. One correction is there, not 8 coulomb, that was 0.8 coulomb, okay, 0.8 coulomb. So I equal to 0.8 by 8, that means we can write 8 into 10 raised to minus 1 divided by 8, 8 will get cancelled, so that become 10 raised to minus 1 or 0.1. Our answer is 0.1 ampere. So keep in mind the current is Q by T. Q is the charge, unit is coulomb, T is the time, unit is seconds, I is the current representing letter, the unit is ampere, or we can say coulomb per second also. How we can say like that? Q is coulomb, right? Time is seconds. So we can say the unit of current is ampere or coulomb per second. So, the question is, we have to calculate I, we have Q by T, Q is charge, T is time. So, the answer is 0.8 by 8, that means 0.1, the option number 1. Very easy question only. Hope all are completed the answer of this first question. Okay? Yes. Students, I am moving to the second question. Find the value of current in the circuit shown in the figure. So, different options we have. One circuit diagram also they said. Dear student, current equation in terms of Ohm's law, we can say I equal to V by R, where V is the potential difference, the unit is volt, R is the resistance, the unit is ohm, I is the current. So, one of the famous scientists, Ohm, he found, he discovered, he formulated, he calculated the equation that was V proportional to I into R. What was Ohm's law? At constant temperature, the potential difference across any conductor is directly proportional to the current flowing through that conductor. Based on that equation, we can say V equal to I into R, or we can say I equal to V by R. But voltage we have how much? 2 volt, but the value of R, see here we have 3 resistors. So, how we can calculate the value? Confused, right? No, it is easy only. See, this 30 ohm and the 30 ohm are connected in series mode. Other 30 ohm that will come to the parallel of these two. So, what is resistance actually? Resistance is nothing but it can oppose the flow of current. It will oppose resistance that won't allow the electricity. We can say example rubber, plastic. So, what is conductor? Conductor is very easily, it will allow, will permit the flow of charge. Like gold, silver, copper, aluminium, like this all the metal will come under this category. So, students, when these two resistors are in series, we know series connection mode how? Just addition needed, R1 plus R2. So, 30 plus 30, that will be 60 ohm. So, the answer will be 60 of these two equivalent. Then we have one more 30, that is 1 pi R equal to 1 pi 30 plus 1 by 60. How we can do this one? 60 into 1, 60 plus 30 into 1, 30 divided by 30 into 60, 1800. This is the 1 pi R. Students, but we need R actually, not its reciprocal. So, for that purpose, you have to divide this, you have to take the reciprocal of the given number. I mean, R will be 1800 divided by 90, 0, 0 will get cancelled. In 180, how many 9s we have? We can say in 90, 10, 180, that become 20. So, right now we got the equivalency of the given circuit. the two resistors are in series, one resistance in parallel. So when they are connected in series, the equivalency will be 60, then that 60 parallel to the remaining 30, that means finally we got 20. So students, R become 20. 2 by 20 means we can write that is 2 divided by 2 into 10. 2 will get cancelled, that is 1 by 10, that become 0.1. Our question is current, so the answer will be 0.1 ampere. Students, you have to learn, you have to understand like this concept, whatever I said here, that is, once again I will repeat, series, parallel, Ohm's law, then potential difference, its relations, then how we can apply the given equation for the given question. It is nothing but easy only, but you have to follow all the equations very thoroughly. Then some math also needed. When we are doing the mathematical part, we have to follow the easiest way. Otherwise, you will take more time for the simplification. So when we are attending the exams like NEET and JEE, our time will go, time will lose for doing the simplification part. So that is one of the important thing. Mathematical part also you have to follow, you have to understand, you have to learn very thoroughly, very clearly, without any delay. I know you all are good students, all are doing in very efficient way. So once again I am saying to you, all the problems, all the topics here we are discussing, that you have to understand and learn in clean, clear cut way. Whatever the problems that coming, without any delay we can follow that, we can crack that, whatever the exams, number of exams we have that will come in your after the class 12 or your whatever your after the academic parts. Okay, so I am moving to the third question. Okay students, third question. See, question: how much energy is given to each coulomb of charge passing through a 6-volt battery? They are asking how much energy is given to each coulomb. So they said Q equal to 1 coulomb. Then voltage, potential difference, they are saying how much? 6 volt. Question is energy. So energy is equivalent to work. So we know work and potential difference and Q. That is the three terms here we are going to relate. So we have to find work here. Okay, so how we can say W equal to Q into V, that means we can say 6 into 1. So the final answer is 6 joule. 6 joule. So W equal to QV. Energy is equivalent to work. So we can take W equal to QV. The answer is 6 joule. Right? Easy only. Okay. So keep in mind, energy is equivalent to work. Have one relation, Q into V. Q is charge, V is the potential difference or voltage. Okay. Yes. I am moving to the fourth question, dear students. So answer of this one is 6 joule. Okay. The fourth question. An electric bulb is connected to a 220 volt generator. So V equal to 220 volt. After they are saying current is 1 by 2 ampere. Current is 1 by 2 ampere. Question, they are asking power of the bulb. We have to calculate power of the bulb. So we have equation power P equal to V into I. What is the equation? Power P equal to V into I. That is, voltage they said 220, current they said 1 by 2. We can cut like this, that is 110 into 1, that means power become 110 watt. So the answer is once again option number A, first option, it is 110 watt. So from this question you have to learn the equation of power. We have power P equal to V into I. V is the voltage or potential difference and I is the current, its unit is ampere. So we can say the unit of power is 110 watt, watt, or VA also you can use, because it is V into A, V into I. So it is volt ampere. So watt is equal to volt ampere, like that also you can say. Hope everyone got the idea and concepts related to the fourth question. I am moving to the next question, that is question number 5. So students, question number 5 is, what is the unit of resistivity? Question number 5 is, what is the unit of resistivity? So students, we have a relation R proportional to L divided by A. Am I correct? We have relation R proportional to L by A. What is the concept? If length is increasing, if the length is increasing, the resistance also will increase. If the length is increasing, the resistance also will increase. That means resistance and length are directly proportional. If the length is increasing more, that means the resistance also will increase. If the length is decrease, means the resistance also will decrease. That means directly proportional. Area is in inverse mode. That means if area increases, resistance will decreases. If area decreases, the resistance will increases. So that is the concept actually. R proportional to L by A. R equal to, we have to take one constant, that is known as rho. We can say R equal to rho into L by A. Dear students, where rho is the proportionality constant that known as resistivity. What is rho? Rho is the proportionality constant that known as resistivity. Dear students, from this we can take rho equal to RA divided by L. How we can take RA divided by L? That is based on the SI system. Based on the SI system, we have to take the unit of given quantities. R is ohm, area is meter square, length is meter. So m and m square will get cancelled. The remaining term, that will be ohm, meter. So dear students, the SI unit of, or the unit of resistivity is ohm, meter. That is nothing but first option, that is the correct answer. So in this question, from this question, the concept you are learning you are going to understand, that is the term resistivity. That is the Greek letter rho. Equation we have rho equal to RA by L. Unit is ohm meter. One more important thing you have to learn from this, R equal to rho into L by A. In another way we can say the resistance and length are in directly proportional and the resistance and the area is in inversely proportional. So hope everyone got the concept and the answer behind the given question. So we have successfully completed the question number 5 also. I am moving to the next question, question number 6. Question is, they are saying current equal to 2 ampere. We can use the capital letter I for the representation. Passing through a conductor produces 80 joule heat in 10 seconds. So heat they said 80 joule, time they said 10 seconds. The resistance of the conductor we have to find. Dear student, the great scientist Joule formulated and he discovered one of the important equation related to the heat, current, resistance and time, that was Joule's heating effect or Joule's heating law. What was the law? He is saying he discovered when electricity is passing through a conductor having some resistance R, so some I is flowing through it, some current is flowing through it for some time t. So he said the heat developed in that conductor is directly proportional to the square of the current into the resistance into the time. That is nothing but H equal to I square RT. What was the equation? H equal to I square RT. So we have to find R from the given equation. H they said 80 joule, easy only. I square they said 2 square into R, no idea, that is the unknown quantity, we have to calculate. T they said 10 seconds. During the simplification, these 2 zeros we can cut. So the remaining term 8 will be 4 into R. In 4 how many 4? 1. In 8 how many 4? 2. So the final answer R will be 2 ohm. So dear student, our answer is nothing but option number 2, 2 ohm. Once again I will repeat, H equal to I square RT. H they said 80 equal to 2 square into R into T they said 10, 8 equal to 4 into R. From this 8, 4 they cancelled. That means in 8 how many 4s we have? 2 4s we have. So 2 equal to 1 into R. From this we can say R equal to 2 ohm. So that is the final answer. So based on this question I can say that dear student, you have to learn the Joule's heating effect law, that was H equal to I square RT. The heat is directly proportional to the square of the current and to the resistance of the conductor and the time taken. Hope everyone completed the question and its answer and got the idea, whatever the concept behind the question. So, I am moving to the 7th question. When a 12-volt battery is connected across an uniform resistor. So, students, we have voltage equal to 12 volt. There is a current of 2.5 milliampere. I equal to 2.5 milliampere. How we can convert into ampere? That is 10 raised to minus 3. You have to multiply it by the 2.5. After, they are saying value of the resistance. So, students, we have R equal to V by I. What is the equation? R equal to V by I from Ohm's law. So, here V we have 12, I we have 2.5 into 10 raised to minus 3. During the simplification, this 10 power minus 3 will come to the upside. Am I right? That means 12 into 10 cube divided by 2.5, we can take it as 25 into 10 raised to minus 1. That means 10 raised to minus 1 will come again in upside, that is 12 divided by 25 into 10 raised to 4. So, 12 divided by 25 into 10 raised to 4. Then how we can change this? So, students, listen, that 12 into 10 cube divided by 25. I am going to take like this because in the option we have kilo ohm, kilo ohm, kilo ohm, kilo ohm. All the options are consisting kilo ohm in their options. That means 10 cube is compulsory. So, the remaining term will be 12 into 10. So, 12 into 10 means that become 120 divided by 25. So, in 120, how many 25s we have? That is our next part. So, how we can do the division? See, 120 is the dividend and 25 is the divisor. In 120, we can say 5 5s, like if we are taking 125 into 4, that become 4 5s are 22, 4 2s are 8 plus 2, 10, 1, 4 1s are 4 plus 1, 5. So, my question is just 120 only. Okay, by mistake I took like in that way, 25 into 4 actually. Okay, so 25 into that 4 become 100. So, 25 into 5, that will come as 125, right? So, we can take 4 because 125 is more than this 120. So, no need to take 5 actually. So, 4 into 25, that become 100. Then 120 minus 100, that means 20, we have put 10 like this. That means you have to consider one decimal place in upside, I mean at the answer or the question side also. In 200, how many 25 we have? It is nothing but 8 times 8 into 25, that is 200. When we are subtracting, that become 0. That means answer is 4.8. Then we have 10 cube here, that you can take it as kilo ohm. So, we got the answer as 4.8 kilo ohm. So dear student, in this question you have to understand how we can convert the milliampere into the ampere. For that purpose we are using the multiplication 10 raised to minus 3. During the calculation, during the simplification part, you have to follow the easy way, otherwise it will take more time. So for getting easiness, you have to practice more number of problems daily ways, then only you will get the easiness. That means when we are seeing the question very easily, within seconds we can say the answer, this option will go, this option will go, very easily we can say that. Okay. So I am moving to the next question, that is question number 8. Which of the following doesn't represent electrical power in a circuit? So student, in our previous question we said the equation of power is nothing but voltage into current. Then when I am giving the substitution for this I, we know from the Ohm's law I equal to V by R, right? So here V into, instead of I you can put V there, so V into V by R, that means the equation become V square divided by R. So we can check, they are asking, saying which of the following doesn't represent. So this is the equation of power, then C also correct, then we can check either A or B, that will come the correct answer. From the Ohm's law we can say V equal to I into R. This I is same like that without any change. So P equal to IR into I. So what is I into I? That means I square. So our equation become I square R. So this also correct. That means option number first one is correct, third one is correct, fourth one also correct. So only the second one IR square, that is not coming. So that is the exact answer of the 8th question. So keep in mind the equation of the power and the Ohm's law, that we have to understand for doing the 8th question. I am moving to the next question, question number 9. Listen, how much charge is transferred between the terminals of a battery of 20 volt? So voltage they set 20 volt. The amount of work done in transferring they set 100 joule. Okay, we have to find what? Q. We have to find Q. So we had the equation W equal to Q into V. What was our equation? W equal to Q into V. Dear student, in the question they are asking charge actually. So we can say Q equal to W by V. What is Q? W divided by V. So W is 100 divided by voltage they said 20. So in 100 how many 20s we have? That is nothing but 5 times. So our answer is 5 coulomb. So keep in mind the equation of work done, W equal to Q into V. In the question they are asking Q, so we can say Q equal to W by V. Easy question only. Next, I am moving to the 10th question. Student, they are saying a cylinder material 10 centimeter. So length we can take 10 centimeter. Centimeter you have to convert into meter. How we can convert centimeter? You have to multiply it by the 10 raised to minus 2. Then very easily we can convert centimeter into meter, right? Then they are saying area of cross section. Area we can say 2 centimeter square, that means centimeter square. How we can convert? 10 raised to minus 4 meter square. 1 centimeter just minus 2, 10 power minus 2 multiplication needed. If the square is minus 2, square will come, that means 10 raised to minus 4 meter square. Then they are saying resistance. Resistance will be 20 ohm. Okay, resistance will be 20 ohm. So we have to calculate resistivity. R equal to rho into L by A. Students, R equal to rho into L by A. From this we can say rho equal to R A divided by L. What is rho? R into A divided by L. From here R they said 20 into area they said 2 into 10 raised to minus 4. Length they said 10 into 10 raised to minus 2. Then 10 raised to minus 2, 10 we can cancel, that become minus 1. Then this 10 raised to minus 1 will come in upside, that is 10 raised to plus 1. So minus 4 plus 1 means that is 10 raised to minus 3. So right now we got 20 into 2 into 10 raised to minus 3. Okay, 20 into 2, that is 40. 40 into 10 raised to minus 3. This 40 into 10 raised to minus 3, how we can relate to the given option? That is the next challenge. So 40 into 10 raised to minus 3 means we can say 4 into 10 raised to minus 2. Am I right? 4 into 10 raised to minus 2 means you have to consider 2 decimal places. So that become 0.04. Already we know the unit of resistivity is ohm meter. That already we have completed in our previous questions. So the answer is 0.04 ohm meter. Clear? Yes. After, I am moving to the next question. Question number 11. Students, the question is 5 resistors each of 1 ohm are connected in parallel. So see, this is the concept. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 resistors are connected in parallel. Okay, 5 resistors are connected in parallel having values 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Find the effective resistance. So how we can calculate the effective resistance? We have learned 1 by R equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3 plus 1 by R4 plus 1 by R5. This is the equation. So 1 by 1 plus 1 by 1 plus 1 by 1 plus 1 by 1 plus 1 by 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many? 5 times. That is 1 by R equal to 5. So, the R will be, they are asking 1 by R equal to 5, they are asking the value of R. So, how we can calculate the effective resistance? That is a question actually, right? So, from the question we can say R equal to 1 divided by 5. Yes students, right now we got R equal to 1 by 5. That means when we are dividing like this, 1 is the dividend and 5 is the divisor. You have to take like this 10, then you have to put 1 0 here. In 10, how many 5s we have? That is nothing but 2. So, 2 5s are 10. So, the answer is 0.2, option number C. So, right now we got the answer of question number 11 also. One important thing I will explain here, please keep in your mind here. In the given question, they said the numbers, how many? 5 actually. How many resistors? 5 actually, right? Then each value how? 1. So, that means we can say the value of final one will be whatever the individual value they said divided by the number. Am I correct? So, the individual value of resistance how? They said 1, right? The question they said 1. Then what about the total number? 1 by 5. So, we can say like that also. We have to take the total number n. We can say the total number n, whatever be the given number. Then you have to divide by the, like this you can say, I will say once again, C, R equal to whatever the individual value of resistance, not n, okay, my mistake. R equal to, you have to take the R individual, whatever they said, then the total number here. Okay, so R equal to, we can say the value of individual resistance. The individual resistance they said 1 ohm here, then total number how? 5 here. So that's why 1 by 5 actually. So you have to keep in mind, we can take the given equation, I mean this individual value of resistance R divided by n, R divided by n only if all the resistors are in equal. If they are not equal, that won't work. Okay, the same type of resistor concept needed, then only we can consider the given equation, because if the number is 100, how we can do this question 1 by 1 plus 1 by 1 plus 1 by 1 plus, that will take more time. The problems will come in more complex and lengthy way. So that's why I am saying if the value of resistance is same or similar, so you can use the given equation, that is the R equal to effective value of resistance equal to, you can say whatever the value of individual, in the question they said 1 ohm, divide by, you have to divide by the given number. So in the case of parallel resistance, the value always will come in the low value or below whatever they say. They said in the question 1 ohm, yeah, so the final answer will become less than this 1 ohm. But in the case of series, the value will come more than the given resistor or the given resistance. Okay, hope everyone got the idea and concept related to the given question. Students, the question is, if the area of cross section of the conductor is doubled, we know R equal to rho into L by A, that is R proportional to L by A. Then they are saying area of the conductor is doubled, that means that will come L divided by 2A, that is R proportional to L divided by 2A. So, this part we can modify like this, 1 by 2 into L divided by A. That means the total, this L by A is actually, that is equivalent to what? Resistance. So, that value will change it into half, that is half into R. So, keep in mind, if the area of cross section is doubled, that is A become 2A, the value of resistance become the half of the original or initial value. That means we can say decreased by half. That is the final answer. Once again I will explain, A changing into the 2A, that means the whole resistance value will come like 1 by 2 into R, that means that become R by 2. Am I right? So, we can take the suitable answer is decreased by 1 by 2, or half. So, students, right now we have discussed some of the terms or important terms related to the lesson electricity, and 12 some question also we have discussed here. Hope all the students are followed or understood the questions or concept whatever I have discussed here. So, I am going to wind up the lesson here. We will continue the remaining part or the remaining lesson in upcoming classes. Hope the class was successful. Okay, thank you. Bye.